£100 million. The weight of expectation. The crown jewel of an invincible Bayer Leverkusen. Now wearing red. Can Florian Wirtz unlock a new era of dominance at Liverpool? Or will the Premier League chew him up and spit him out like it has done before? Another Bundesliga superstar destined for disappointment. Timo Werner. This is the £100 million question. Florian Wirtz wasn't built overnight. His journey began in the youth ranks of FC Caen, where his prodigious talent quickly became apparent. Even at a young age, he possessed a maturity and understanding of the game that belied his years. The inevitable move to Bayer Leverkusen followed, and it was there that his ascent truly began. At just 17 years old, Wirtz was not just playing in the Bundesliga. He was breaking records, surpassing even Kai Havertz as Leverkusen's youngest ever Bundesliga goalscorer. The raw talent was undeniable, a glimpse of the maestro he was destined to become. Then came the setback. In 2022, an ACL injury threatened to derail his burgeoning career. But this wasn't the end of the story, it was a turning point. The time on the sidelines wasn't wasted. Instead, it became a period of intense mental growth. The Wirtz who returned to the pitch was not just physically recovered, he was a more complete footballer. He had refined his understanding of space, sharpened his decision-making, and developed an almost preternatural awareness. The injury, a potential career killer, instead forged a more intelligent and efficient player, one who had truly mastered the mental side of the beautiful game. Under the tactical genius of Xabi Alonso, Florian Wirtz blossomed into the conductor of Bayer Leverkusen's orchestra. Playing predominantly as one of the two advanced midfielders in Alonso's fluid 3-4-2-1 formation, Wirtz operated in the crucial spaces between the opposition's midfield and defense. He embodies the modern Raumdeuter, a term popularized by Thomas Muller, meaning space interpreter. Wirtz doesn't just occupy space, he finds the pockets of opportunity, the blind spots in the defensive structure, and exploits them with devastating effect. Look at his heat map. Notice the concentration of activity in these key central areas, the zones where he can link play, create overloads, and thread those intricate passes. But his influence goes far beyond just goals and assists. His stats for progressive carries are exceptional, showcasing his ability to drive the ball forward and break lines. His shot-creating actions highlight his involvement in generating chances for his team, whether through key passes, dribbles, or drawing fouls. And his expected assists tell the story of a player consistently creating high-quality scoring opportunities for his teammates. Wirtz is the engine, the creative hub, the player who makes everything tick. The Premier League, however, is a different beast, and the graveyard of Bundesliga talent is littered with cautionary tales. Perhaps the most prominent in recent memory is that of Timo Werner at Chelsea. A prolific goalscorer for RB Leipzig, Werner arrived in London with huge expectations, but ultimately struggled to replicate his Bundesliga form. The reasons for his difficulties were multifaceted, but a significant factor was the tactical mismatch. At Leipzig, under Julian Nagelsmann's dynamic system, Werner thrived in transition. He had space to run into, exploiting his blistering pace in counter-attacking situations. His heat map at Leipzig shows a player frequently operating in wide channels and in behind the opposition defense. Now look at his Chelsea heat map. Notice the more central positioning, often facing packed defenses with limited space to exploit his speed. His shots per 90 decreased, as did the quality of his chances. He was a transition player forced into a slow, possession-based system against deep blocks, a square peg in a round hole. So, how does Florian Wirtz fit into the Liverpool equation? While the exact tactical setup may evolve, Wirtz possesses a skill set that appears far more adaptable to the rigors of the Premier League, particularly when facing those stubborn low blocks. Whether deployed as a classic number 10 in a 4-3-1 or as an advanced number 8 in a 4-3-3, Wirtz's core strengths, his technical security in tight spaces, his vision, his intelligence in finding pockets of space, are precisely what's needed to unlock compact defenses. Unlike Werner, whose game heavily relied on exploiting open spaces with his pace, Wirtz excels in intricate passing sequences, clever movement off the ball, and creating something out of seemingly nothing in crowded areas. His football IQ is exceptionally high. He reads the game several steps ahead, anticipating passes and knowing when to drop deep or drift wide to receive the ball in dangerous areas. Furthermore, Wirtz is not afraid of the dirty work. His defensive stats, particularly for tackles and interceptions for an attacking midfielder, are impressive. This willingness to press and win back possession high up the pitch aligns perfectly with Liverpool's energetic and proactive style of play. He offers not just attacking brilliance, but also a crucial element of defensive contribution. Ultimately, predicting the future of any transfer is an inexact science. The Premier League is unforgiving, and adaptation is never guaranteed. However, when we compare the profiles of Florian Wirtz and Timo Werner, the differences are stark. Werner's struggles at Chelsea highlighted the limitations of relying solely on pace in a league that often demands intricate play against packed defenses. Wirtz, on the other hand, is a different breed of attacking talent. His technical mastery, his spatial awareness, his proven ability to create and dictate play in tight areas, coupled with a newfound resilience forged through injury, suggest a player far better equipped to thrive in the Premier League's unique challenges. While no transfer is a sure thing, Florian Wirtz isn't just a Bundesliga star. He is a technically gifted, mentally strong, and tactically intelligent footballer built for the elite level. He is not just ready for the Premier League, he is poised to become its next German genius. The £100 million question. The answer, it seems, is that Anfield may just have found its new king.